Alright guys, today we got kind of a two-parter. We got to talk about this MoistCr1TiKal, Charlie Zero, Charlie Penguin. We got to talk about this today. I made a video yesterday saying that MoistCr1TiKal quit, me and a bunch of other people, because we got this really vague Twitter message saying that Charlie needs a break from the internet. And apparently he didn't, because he dropped the video like 5 hours later after that. And that's cool and all, but why didn't you... My thing about it is he should have came out with his own statement, not saying that he has to, but it would have been very clear. And because everybody went off of assumptions that you just needed a break from the internet and you're leaving for a while, which was cool. But we got it from a third party source, which is the podcast you're in, and it would have been cool to get another message from you saying, hey, yeah, I'm just taking a break from the podcast, not actually leaving the internet, leaving everybody to run with the narrative. For you to come out with another video addressing how everybody thought you were leaving the internet, calling us all, whatever you said in the video. I didn't watch too much of it because it's like, why didn't you come out with this video before everybody ran with? You didn't think that you were a big enough creator to think that everybody would have their own opinion or have their own assumption about the situation, because we only got one vague message saying that you need a break from the internet.
This has become such a big issue. I've been in a lot of drama recently. I'm in hot water and I'm biting on the fart bubbles that pop up in the bathtub here. It is a lot. So let's start with the most recent one today. My retirement. I didn't know I was retiring. That's news to me. I'm as shocked as all of you are. I had a ton of fun last night playing a game called Clickleding, which is basically like a cuckoldry simulator but for clicking against like the Lorax in a hotel room. And I just did like an old school gameplay commentary video. I was bubbly, full of jubilation. I posted it today only to learn that I'm just a big old fucking liar. Liar, liar, plants for hire, I suppose. Apparently, and I didn't know this until I posted the video, everyone was under the impression that I was quitting the internet. So I started scratching at the hair on my chinny chin, wondering, when the fuck did that happen? Was I sleepwalking? Do I have somnambulism? Is this some kind of like, Fight Club situation? But instead of like Tyler Durden, I have fucking Charles Turden here that's just making wrong announcements. It turns out the patient zero behind all of this was a post Jackson made announcing that I would be leaving the podcasts, which is something I thought about periodically for quite a few months now, mainly because I started to recognize that I was becoming the very thing I'd make fun of with being chronically online. Like, I just was always online, and the podcasts were a big proponent of that, and I just kind of wanted to scale back the amount of time I spend online, and I kept Jackson in the loop the whole time here about where my head was at, and last week I told him, hey man, I think this is going to be where I hang up the jersey, you can put it in the rafters, throw it in the dumpster, but I think I'm just going to be, sailing off into the sunset here and just reducing the amount of stuff I do online. Which he completely understood, so he made the announcement just letting people know that, and then that got spun on Twitter and Reddit as MoistCr1TiKal's taking an indefinite hiatus and quitting the internet, fundamentally.
So I just wanted to clear that up for myself. So Charlie Penguin Zero isn't leaving the internet. He just needs to take a break. He's taking a step back from the podcast, which I completely understand. Take your time and make your own videos. Sometimes you got to go back to what you were doing before, because it makes you, that's what brought you to where you are today. It's like going back home to visit your mom or something. You need something that you were doing before to make you feel better, and which is cool, because everybody needs a break every once in a while. That's cool. Now we're going to talk about this Cenat drama, which I feel really bad about, because he shouldn't be in the situation, because it has really nothing to do with him. It just has to do with something that's associated with him. So it came out that Cenat's cameraman, this guy, was talking to a person who was underage. All the text messages have dropped. She did say she was 19 before, and then she ended up saying that she lied, that she was 17 years old. But the issue comes in where he just continued to talk to her, and him being Cenat's cameraman, Cenat kind of got roped into this whole situation.
And shit come up fucking name every time, bro. I get connected in situations. Come and relax, bro. Apparently in 2021, this nigga was caught talking to somebody that's not the age of consent, nigga, it gets bad because she lied about her age. She said she was 19. She lied about her age. She ended up saying her age. Said she was 17. Right at that moment, you're supposed to stop texting. Right at that moment, you're supposed to drop all conversation. Anything that's below the age of consent, you're not supposed to talk to them. It is not cool. You're not supposed to talk to them. You're not supposed to do anything.
So yeah, I really feel bad about what Kai's going through right now. I think he almost cried on stream, which isn't very good. I hope he can disassociate from this, but this isn't a new thing. I was looking at the sex offender registry the other day, and there are like 13 people who live near me on the registry. But I really hope that this doesn't affect his career too much, the actions of somebody else, but you really have to watch who you keep around you. But that's it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.